Philly, basically 54th and Market on a little street called Ruby.
And that's where Steve Keeley is because there's a row home collapse. Steve?
Well, we had two people living here, a couple in their 40s, and they're okay. In fact, they were out in a car, not even being rushed to a hospital. That's how okay they are. And when you look at what's left of their house, you can't believe that. Now, Mike, I know you're not a pet fan, but if there was never, ever a reason to get a cat, this is it. Because the cat knew something was wrong with the house, and the cat got these people up. The man was on the couch on the first floor, and they know their cat, and their cat was doing things it's never done before. And if it could have spoke English, the guy says he would have said, "Get the heck out of the house." So the guy goes to the stairwell. You can see what's left of it. His wife's in bed upstairs. He gets her up, tells her how the cat's acting crazy. Okay? Then they start hearing crackling. And before they know it, she's hanging onto that railing for her life. He's at the bottom of this rubble. They don't know if the cat got out. Our friend Jen Leary, as soon as it's safe, her and the Red Paw Relief Team will be here on the scene looking for the cat. But obviously, cats have 9 lives. And since the cat knew the house was in danger, it probably made a run for it. But the last known spot of the cat was in the kitchen, which is under that debris. You can almost make out some of the appliances on the bottom, which are supporting that house. It's unreal. Now, Malik Jones is here. By the way, Malik wants to be an intern at Fox 29, so here's his big break. Malik, you were talking to this couple, and the fire department confirmed the story about the cat that you were telling me. What was the man telling you about his cat?
Well, me and my cousin, we was walking up the street from her house to my house, because she was, I got a washer in my house, and she was going to wash her clothes, and we just heard all this loud noise, like it was just something was falling. And then we ran to the noise. I don't know why, but the people were running out the house, and they were saying that, our house is collapsing, our house is collapsing. And then I just made sure that they was all right.
What did he say about his cat?
Oh, he said that the cat was the one that notified him because the cat was acting real obscure and was scratching at their door and was making like a meowing noise.
And the fire department says the guy told him the same thing, that the cat was the one that said, "Hey, something's wrong here."
Yeah, and know that like the cat was basically their savior, to let them know that they get out the house.
All right. Malik, by the way, we found this, thanks to your help. We found the picture of this, which I tweeted, and we'll show on the air. But what did that mural once say?
Baby mama, I want to call you names, lover, friend.
All right. Very good. The internship's going to come through if it's up to me. Good job, Malik. Thank you. So let me tell you something else I got from talking to firefighters. This is a standalone row house. So there were row houses, and Chris is going to give you another shot of the L train. So we're right off of Market Street. Chris, go to the left. All right, and now you see where Market Street is. Now we're going to go back to the house where they're putting in new houses, and they were out here digging yesterday, and they should have put braces up against that house so this wouldn't happen. But the construction crew did not do that. And we don't have 100% confirmation yet, but everybody on the scene here says this work here likely caused this collapse, or it was a major contributing factor, because what happens is there's no row house on the other side. So they knocked down the row houses on both sides. The house before that, we saw it on Google Maps. I don't know if we have the side-by-side picture down there, Ryan, or not to show, but there was a boarded-up, abandoned row home. That eventually got knocked down. So this is like what they call in Philly a standalone row house. Insurance companies refuse to insure these standalone row homes. And what happened was the guy that got out of this house alive told authorities here he tried to get insurance, and one company he got to finally insure him, and then they came out here to do their evaluation. They saw it was a standalone row home, and they said, "We're not insuring it." And the reason why is these things are majorly compromised when they don't have the row houses that supported them for years on each side, and that's why these frequently collapse, according to the fire department and the firefighter I talked to, who's a veteran and has seen this stuff before. And so you can paint a mural on the side of a house. That's not going to support it like a row home once did. So that's another contributing factor in addition to this construction project that wasn't done properly, according to somebody unofficially off the record, but knows his stuff and says they should have put braces against this. And the digging out here yesterday and building this foundation, which is not proper, they said, likely contributed to this, in addition to being a standalone row home. And you understand why insurance companies stay away from these. Mike, Alex?
That's for sure. So keep us updated on the cat.
Yes, I want a cat now.
Yeah, and the cat was making meow sounds.
Yes.
Yeah. It's almost a catastrophe.